I'm Derek Zulander. This is China, Part 1.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hello, and welcome to Channel 4 News. I'm Ron Burgundy, and this is Veronica Corningstone. It's 12 minutes past 8, and today's top stories are: a 6-year-old boy eats a live cow, a female ostrich gives birth to a dinosaur, and vending machines have now become the dominant race in Botswana. But first, is China's pollution level getting too great and endangering the environment? With a population of over 1.3 billion, China has started developing at an alarming rate, causing cities to grow exponentially. This has meant there are more factories causing pollution. Since China is still considered to be a developing nation, it is not required by the Kyoto Protocol to reduce its emissions. The waste product produced from this is often disposed in rivers, making the rivers effectively turn into open sewers, resulting in 90% of all urban water sources being severely polluted. Also, the 760,000 die prematurely each year in China because of air and waste pollution.
Now, over to our reporter Derek Zulander, who is over in China, reporting for us, as he feels there is more to life than being really ridiculously good looking. And reporting the news might help kids who can't read good, and want to learn how to do other stuff good too. Good morning, Derek. So what is it actually like in China?
I can't breathe. I have the black lung.
Is there any evidence that pollution is getting worse?
Yes. Two studies on air quality in cities worldwide, one by the World Health Organization and another by the World Bank, found that 7 of the world's 10 most polluted cities and 16 of the world's 20 most polluted cities are all in China.
How much evidence is there that China's industries are responsible for this pollution?
According to Greenpeace, the top 3 manufacturing firms in China, Haiyan, Datata, and Gada, emitted more greenhouse gases in 2008 than the whole of the UK. This is also made worse by heavy polluting industries moving to China to reduce production costs.
Is there any evidence to suggest that things are getting better?
Well, Ron, when greenhouse gases emissions are considered on a personal level, the emissions per person in China are a small fraction of those per person in Europe and the USA.
Supposedly, you have something special to say.
Ron, I'm here with a Chinese resident from one of the local villages. He's called Batman.
I'm Batman! Hello.
Yes, he is.
Hello, Derek.
Hello, Batman. So, Batman, what is pollution like in China?
Well, pollution is very, very bad. It has affected my family quite a bit. My wife has suffered 2 miscarriages, my dad has a brain tumour, and I have cancer. That's terrible. The water has been affected, the local fishing has plummeted, all the fish are
Can you
dead.
drink the water?
We cannot drink the water, it will give us typhoid and other bad diseases.
And the crops? What about the crops?
The crops do not, they do not grow, Kevin.
Blasphemy! So what has the Chinese government done to help you, Batman?
Not much, but they have made some legislation to improve the environment in general with making less pollution. In 2005, China joined the Asia-Pacific Partnership on Clean Development, requiring it to reduce pollution and tackle climate change. Also, the last 2 5-year plans have given priority to pollution, associated environmental issues. Also, recent plans set itself a target of reducing energy consumption related to GDP by 20%, a target with the European Union has until 2020 to achieve.
Now back to Ron and Veronica.
That was really interesting and informative. Now let's go to Gordon for the weather.
So, Gordon, what's the weather forecast like?
I'm Batman! It's raining!
Where's your umbrella?
It's gone!
Do you know where it is?
2 miles south of here!
Well, that's the news today. You stay classy, San Diego.